Ah, what a lovely sunny day. Dublin. It's been sunny a few days here now. It's such a different country when the sun is shining. Nevertheless, the sun is always shining if you're shining. And that's exactly what I want to talk into, because we really need to understand our love and how to expand our love and how to detach from ego. We need to get to the simplistic terms of what it does, what it is, who it is. It's a part of you. It's a part of you for a reason. You got your false self and you got your true self. Your truest self is love, and love entirely. That is your true self. Your truest self is love entirely. And how your false self operates is to suffer. If you're talking about things that have happened to you, people that have done, I've said it before, you are suffering and perpetuating a cycle, because what you focus on grows. This is the thing. When I met my ex, I was still talking about my ex. No, you're going to live in the past, you're going to repeat it. What you focus on grows. So, unless you get out of victimhood and completely forgive, which means completely love the people that hurt you. You gotta completely love them. Completely, and utterly love them. And it's so challenging to do this when you're steeped in hurt and you're steeped in a perception of how they specifically hurt you. And it's so important to understand that if you feel hurt by somebody's actions, it's because they're hurting. You can't hurt somebody else if you're not hurting yourself. So actions are hurtful and their actions are hurt. They're just dumping that on you. And you feeling that. And then we take it personally and say, they did it, it's to me. And I see how beautifully, and how necessary every single relationship I have had, and all the pain that I went through, that I put myself through. Every single pain I've put myself through. Why? Because I said yes to the experience. Take responsibility. I said yes to the experience. So if I said yes to the experience, ultimately the responsibility falls down on me. Now, in that, all I need to discover is what did I need to learn. The first relationship, I was wide open to. I had no boundaries at all. People pleasing like you can't believe, and always trying to seek her approval. And why? Because in my past, based in my childhood, always trying to seek somebody else's approval. Always trying to seek that person's approval. My father. It's okay. I'm sure there's loads of people that have done that and that do that. But the only person's approval we need to seek is our own. You're self-led when you just listen to that voice inside you. When you get a voice, oh yeah, do that. And you just feel that. And it's quiet. It's a quiet voice. That's why we have to get real still in life. Because there's so much happening. You gotta really calm. You gotta really get still. We gotta really get still, so we can see. It's only when we slow down our lives, our thought process. The life's so busy. Everything's happening so fast around us all the time that we jump into this society of quick. That's why there's so many impatient people, because we live in a society that everything must happen now. It doesn't work like that. But it's dropping into really understanding ego, right? This is what I want to talk about, because we suffer so much, and it's all based on the manner in which we think. Yes, physical actions hurt us. People can physically hurt us, and in their words, they can hurt us. because their actions and their words are hurtful. But we decide how long we sit with that. You decide. When you get hurt by somebody, you decide how long you sit with that. You can either take it on quickly, process it quickly, or you can sit in it and wallow it for months on an end. But what the hell is that going to serve you? It's not going to serve you anything. It's suffering. And then you talk about awareness of what? Other people's behavior? Why? Why do you want to bring awareness to other people's behavior? I don't understand. I don't understand bringing awareness to other people's behavior. No, we need to bring awareness to the boundaries we lack. That's the most important, because if we bring awareness to that, we won't need to bring awareness to any other behavior. You need to know what boundaries you have for yourself. As soon as you learn that, you learn that you won't need to worry about other people's behavior. Because when we get strong, when we get really strong in mind, what people tell us, when we looked at wounds, the only reason we react to things is because of wounds in the past. When we've looked at them and we've healed them, when people say, when you've truly healed all your wounds, nothing will hurt you. Because why? When somebody says something to you, you're not going to take it personally. You're going to see it for what it is, because you know yourself explicitly. This is why knowledge of self-knowledge is the most important knowledge there is. You got to know where people are triggering you and why you're getting hurt. Why are you seeing something, feeling somebody else's hurt, prolonging it? Why you want to prolong that? Then there's a wound in there. We need to drop in and feel that and explore why you have that. Just today, roommate was in a stay, and I tapped in on a few little things. And I could see how much of himself is in a pain body. He's in his pain body, wanting to take revenge, as I did. Wanting to do silly things and go and do vandalism. So what it was, I was going to vandalize in some way, shape or form for everyone to know all her parents, and that would have been wrong. It would have been so wrong. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. What you sow is what you reap. It's the universal law. You don't have to do shit. Whatever anyone does to you, you don't have to do shit, because it's a universal law. What you sow is what you're going to reap. Anyone does anything to me, I'm divinely protected. They better watch the fuck out. I'm telling you. They better watch out. Because guess what? What's coming back? It's coming back. I don't have to do shit. I'm divinely protected. I don't have to avenge anybody. Because the universal law states it's where God has my back. And that's where God has your back. Call it karma. Call it what you like. It's a universal law. It's what you sow, you shall reap. Nobody gets out of that. That's why you have to expand your love, and you have to see where you're not loving. More love. When you're giving more love, you get more love. It just happened today. Somebody gave me something. I already have some plant medicine. And somebody offered it to me. I'm not going to say no to that, but I got given it. Somebody walked in around and said, somebody came around. I met him from another part of dropping into these homeless shelters to get some food, and met him, and he's staying in the same place as I am, and he says to me, he sees how I'm dressed. You ready to smoke your plant, are you? I said, no, yeah, you are. I gave it to him. It went around. Love goes around. So I gave what I got given, I gave it to somebody else. And this is the thing. Expand your love. Stop looking at life in the villain format. Nobody does anything to you. Everybody does something for you, because it's part of your plan in some way, shape or form. All you need to do is learn the lesson that's in that. There's lessons in every part of your life, in every day, in every aspect, through conversations, through people, through situations. If we're paying close attention to our circumstances, we are going to heal. If we're paying close attention to them. We're going to see what's there for us. We really are. We're going to see what's there for us. And you know, when I really recommend Eckhart Tolle's work when it comes to the ego. Read the New Life. It is the most simplistic form in terms of understanding ego, and the more you read it, the more you see ego play out in your life, and the more you're aware of how your ego operates, and the more aware of how you become and how your ego operates, the more you can do something about it. Awareness is everything in life. You can't do anything you're not aware of. You cannot do absolutely anything that you're not aware of. So practicing awareness is also very important. And we do that through meditation. So there's lots of little nuggets in this one. And purposefully, because perspective is everything. If you change your perspectives, what you're looking at will change. So in terms of how I've completely changed my perspective in terms of my experience with my ex-girlfriend, she has done so much for me. I cannot be more grateful for that woman. It's amazing in terms of how I see where I'm at now and how I get to be as a result of my experience with her. I'm so grateful. This is the thing. If I do not change my perspectives, then how I feel about what I see is also not going to change. So change that, and you'll change how you feel. I feel amazing. I feel amazing because I'm expanding my love and my life, incidentally, and I'll leave it at that. And I'm wishing you all the best, all the love, and all the peace in the world. And I urge you to be curious about your nature, your ego, and how it operates in your life, so you can do something about it.